Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. So, last month, Marvel Comics produced, in part because of the, you know what, let's change the angle. In part, I would say because of the release of Deadpool 2, and also because of the release of the 300th issue of Deadpool's ongoing series, You Are Deadpool. It's a interactive comic experience. Well, it's also not something I can really, that I could have really done on as part of my weekly comic book live stream. So now that all 5 issues are out, I thought we'd play through them. It would be something of a dramatic portrayal. I use the word dramatic very loosely here. So anyways, this is You Are Deadpool. So, welcome reader, viewer. Welcome to an interactive comic experience the likes of which you've probably seen before. Who am I? I'm the genre-defying Deadpool. Or rather, you are. Because you'll be dictating my every action. Which of multiple endings will you lead me to? Will I bathe luxuriously in the hot springs of glory? Or haplessly wash my junk in the freezing bidet of ignominy? Or will I be eaten by a plus-3 gelatinous cube? It's all up to you because you are Deadpool. But to start us off, it's time for the first of many choices. If you want to skip the tutorial and begin your adventure, go to 22. If this is your first time playing, read on. Well, it's certainly my first time playing. Well, stay with me. Wondering about this thing, maybe? Welcome to the tutorial. Turn the page and all will be revealed, or in other words, go to 4. And here's a little box marked 4 to note that this is the 4th panel. Needless to say, if you are not explicitly told to go to a particular panel, you can move right on to the next one, as normal. Do that now. Sorry about being patronizing, gotta get it up to speed all at once here. Tutorial levels, am I right? So let's try it again. I'll use my internal monologue to offer you a simple choice. For a thumbs up, go to 8. For a thumbs down, go to 6. Positive vibes. I like it. Want to run through it again? Or have you got it? How it works? I think we got how it works. I think we're done here. And that panel, there was a weird panel above me, but you know, we'll worry about that later maybe. Anyways, on to the next page. Well, to be perfectly honest, the next page is a big dot you would cut out of the issue. Well, I'm not a fan of cutting out my comic books, so instead of using that die, I will be using these Deadpool dice from the Deadpool X-Force Dice and Tokens kit produced by WizKids Games. You're welcome, guys. Anyway, so moving on to panel 12. Wonder why we had to skip a panel. Oh well, now we have our official Deadpool dice. Special thanks to Kieran Gillen for that suggestion for use in combat. And with kind of information from himself, Kieran will be here to demonstrate. With a large sandwich I made specially to attack you with. I made a combat roll. No wonder we're fighting. Anyway, I, Deadpool, always roll 2d6 for combat. As in, I roll twice and add up the total. Let's roll the 2 dice. Meanwhile, Kieran, being armed only with bread, has 1d6. If my 2 dice are equal to or higher than his 1, I win. Should be easy. Let's try it. Okay. Yep. And I win, so I get the sandwich. Moving on. And now we go to the last end of the tutorial. Inventory and stats. Basically any object I see laying about, I can pick up as for my inventory. At least if it's, no bigger than a bread box. So right now we'll take the donut. Yeah. Which will. There are also two mental stats to keep track of. The sadness score, representing my deep inner pain, and the badness score, representing my violent bad boy side. Sadness and badness scores start at 0, but will be added to over time. What are they for? You'll find out if you survive. Anyway, you've now passed the tutorial level. You picked the donut, may as well eat it. Yum. Alrighty, so on to the quest. We begin the mission in media res. Alright. Looks like I'm staking out a secret facility run by Roxxon Corporation. Kind of a Stranger Things situation, maybe? I guess we should drop some exposition here. Maybe a flashback sequence? Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Viewer? So, on to the flashback. My name is Arthur Zharko, Mr. Wilson, also known as the Tomorrow Man. And I am heartily sick of this primitive era. I'm only here because I'm on the run from the Time Variance Authority and the Chronarchus. Two factions at war with... Yeah, we only have 6 panels here, pal. Mr. Wilson, I need you to steal this for me so I can go home. What, the file? Okay, done. That was easy. I think I'm going to use here to solve a puzzle later anyway. And a screwdriver might come in handy too. So we got 2 items: screwdriver and paperclip. The helmet, Wilson, a working time travel helmet stolen from the TVA by Roxxon. Fortunately, they don't quite know what they have, so they're keeping it in storage. Controlled by thought. Whatever you do not put it on. And if you do, never, ever press the red button. And done. Exposition over. Now, how to get in? Try to frontal install the main entrance, or maybe find a way to sneak in around the back. Full frontal assault. Jeez, Harold, will you stop reading that comic book on duty? You Are Deadpool? It's not just a comic book, friends. It's an interactive storytelling experience in the classic adventure game book style, where your choices and the official Deadpool decide your fate over an epic 5-issue quest. And best of all, it features your ever favorite merc with a mouth, me. Really nice bit of work there, guys. Did I catch a little Ron Gilbert in the mix? Ask me about Loon. I guess we know what the preview page is going to be now, huh? Well, if we're advertising the book, let's show off the exciting dice-based combat. Together, the 3 guards have 2d6 combat ability. So, if my two dice be or equal theirs. Alright, so. Oof. Yeah, alright. That did the trick, alright. Yep. So, alrighty. Good rolls. You're excellent rolls. You've earned yourself a kick-ass action sequence. Just killed Harold, who was best man at one's wedding. You think the players carry your backstory guard number 2? Think again. They've chosen the road of violence, and you're roadkill. That showed him. Now I had 1 to my badness score. Okay, alright. And you know what? I'm going to pick up Harold's discarded copy of You Are Deadpool #1. Then we can work our way past this locked door. Let's write that down right quick. Well, we can search the body for keys, or we could just knock. You know what? We knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Deadpool. Deadpool who? Ooh. That's the way I tell him. One more badness score. Alright. Whew. We're inside. Nice work here, whatever you did. This was a sewer pipe. But we're deep inside the evil secret base now, which means it's time for the sneaking minigame. Here's how it works. Roll a Deadpool die and move that many squares through the mini without doubling back during any one move. So long as I land on green shadow squares, we're good to go. But if I land on one brightly lit square even once, well, read on. Okay, so if you start here, I guess. Okay, there's a 4. Okay, all right. A 5. All right. Okay. All right. And a 2. Four. All right. Okay. Three. Four. Oh, I think we got this. Yep. Alrighty. Just what we needed. So we're gonna move on. Looks like we made it. Something might have took the long way, but now we're in Rock's secret storage basement, where they keep their gizmos. And just look at us holding on. Lots of exciting crap here, reader. Much of it's smaller than a bread box. Hint, hint. I think it's time to ditch that the paperclip and. Let's see. Okay, alright. Alright, yeah. Alrighty. But over here's the real prize. Zharko's Time Hulk, the MacGuffin. All I have to do is emergency security breaching gizmo storage. Initiating facility self-destruct in 10 seconds. 9, 8. Ah, shit. Only one way out of this now. Let's face it, we all knew it was going to go this way. Just not quite this quickly. Then again, we've only got 20 pages, and we've had the whole tutorial. What are you going to do? Alright. Okay. Helmet doesn't have any controls, just 2 buttons on the side. Zharko told us which one to press, but do we trust him? He wants it back, so, you know, yeah, we'll trust him. We'll push the green button. Don't press the red button, he said. What if he was lying? Gotta cheat. Or what if I was cheating? Got to chance it. And there's that good boom, right? Time jump activated. Accessing emotional centers. Wait, my emotional centers? That's what flies this thing? That can't be good. Anyways, we've reached the end of issue 1. But now it's time for the choices you made to select your destination. Your sadness and badness are equal. Move on to issue 2. They're not. Bad is okay, so on to issue 4. And Deadpool might end up throwing it from that. Spoiler, he does. So, skipping ahead to issue 4. Dateline, 1985. By the power of Grayskull, emergement from time screen into, I guess, 1985. Oh, alright. Cool. What a badass time to be alive. The cinema screens of fire with violent action movies like Rambo, Commando, and Cocoon. Meanwhile, comics are dealing with mature themes of the period, like yuppies, sexy yuppies, and omnipotent yuppies. And a new chapter of my kick-ass interactive adventure is beginning. And hey, the time helmet still has plenty of charge. So I should put it back on and loose before anything happens. I just got pantsed. And Bullseye just stole the time helmet. Haha, only I, the Arranger, master of scheduling, could have predicted a time travel return visit on this exact date. And then arranged for his pants to fall down. And only I, Bullseye, could have stolen his hat. Although he is dating on me, no problem, buddy. I'll go find a random object to throw at him. So the Arranger, huh? Don't you work for the Kingpin? Torture me all you want, Deadpool. I'll never tell you about the Kingpin's plan to sell your time home to the world's most evil foreign power. Or the personal elevator to his swank penthouse, where he is right now, is activated using the following 2-digit number. A Arranger. I found a random object. That's a bullet ball to the chest. Uh-oh. Well, time for a retcon. Looks like the Arranger didn't die in June 1990, but rather in 1985. Holy retcons, the Arranger dead. Before he could reveal the secret 2-digit access code for the final boss. If I guessed wrong, I'll probably die a horrible death. Must find more clues. Alrighty. Our quest begins in the apartment of Matt Murdock, the Kingpin's #1 foe. Remember, we can take any smaller bread box for the inventory. I think the law calls that stealing, masked man. Who are you working for? Centurion? The Cossack? Mr. Tino? Talk! Daredevil! What are you doing here? In Matt Murdock's apartment. In Matt Murdock's favorite sweatshirt. Drinking Matt Murdock's coffee. Am I supposed to not know at this point? I forget! He suspects. Do my enemies know my secret? Will they use it to destroy my life? Only to reveal the true hardcore of my gritty 80s masculinity. Better think of a good excuse. I'm my own twin brother. Your turn, mystery man. What are you doing here? I'm a thunderbolt. What? A Thunderbolt? They're from the future. High concept. Baddie's doing good. My version was themed around red costumes. We had Red Hulk, Punisher with a red skull, Elektra. Whoa, 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 whoa. You work with Elektra? So in the future she's alive? Alive? Whatever you want. Name it. Just tell me more. Well. You're serious about fighting Fisk, I can tell you this much. His secret 2-digit elevator code is in a descending numerical order. Useful stuff. Too bad he's such a square. Alright, better shake him loose, see what up. Gonna have to get some more clues on this. Oh, wait. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the next guy to grill about the Kingpin is a fellow named Turk, Fisk's top-level stooge. He's usually found at Josie's Bar, where the street elite meet to get beat. I figure Turk's hiding in the back somewhere, which means I'm probably going to have to fight the whole bar to get to him. Happy times! Where to begin? Through the window. Boom. Yummy. Now we got the Josie's Bar Fight Rampage minigame. Some rather simple rules. Starting at the chosen entry point, follow the panels in any direction to rampage through the bar in search of Turk, who's hiding in the back office. I'll have to make dice rolls to proceed. So anyways, let's do this. Alright, I have to roll 2 or higher to keep going. Okay, alright. 3 or higher. Alrighty. Yeah, I think Deadpool just might need to use the can. So anyways, while mid-shit, so... Oh, hey, yeah, nothing but net. I wonder what this glowing light thing is. Hey, it's the Beyonder. Silence, I am from beyond, and I have been learning what it is to be human. I conspicuously consumed. I put polystyrene in blenders. I've been a creep all decades before YouTube was invented. And yet only by watching you, Deadpool, have I learned what even Spider-Man, your most human hero, could not teach me. Thanks to you, I know how to do a poo. I leave you with this gem as a token of my gratitude. Okay. Could be useful, I guess. And... crap. Somebody chopped the bar up. Oops. Got one more lead. The Ranger mentioned Earth's most evil foreign power. And that can only mean Canada. We have healthcare, reader. Healthcare. I was right. The Canadian Embassy is a front for Department K, Canada's own budget weapon X. Complete with terrified scientists. What's up, Doc? It escaped. The creature escaped. Weapon G. We were trying to create a super soldier one whole decade ahead of his time. God help us. We succeeded. I am no longer International Assassin John Strikeblade. Know me now as Grasshopper 95. Just so you know what we're talking about here. I think the voice is fitting. And though my appearance might be unknown to you, your defeat at my hands will shortly become known to you. Alright. Well. Somebody gets 3 dice for his combat rolls. Okay, alright. We're gonna live with this. Alright. Yeah. In the past, you have previously mocked my power, but your defeat will not be a mock. It will be real. Big talk, pal. You're just a 90s parody. I'm the real thing. One of Rob's boys. 90s to the max. See my pin-up ready pose? Know my kinetic violence, such energy, such style. The 90s were awesome, reader. Let no one tell you otherwise. And there goes Weapon G's head. So much for Weapon G. Now give me this feeling your Kingpin deal, Doc. All I know is that his secret elevator code is an even number. But please, with that time, Canada would rule the earth. Where's your loyalty, man? I'm loyal to nothing, Doc. Except the dream, eh? Anyways, on to the Kingpin's lair. Soon, in the Fisk building. Hey guys, I'm here to use Mr. Fisk's private elevator. Job interview, huh? Just make sure you pick the right floor to get off, or you might get off. Ominous! Better get that 2-digit code right. Alrighty. 23, 24, 38, 39, 42, 43, 93, 94. Now we know it's even. So 23, 39, 42, and 93 are all, or 43 and 93 are all out. And it's in descending order, so that could be any of them. Okay, well, because it's the answer, 42. Okay. All right. That can't be right. What? That can't. Okay. Yeah. Jumping around and about. Oh, having a jumper all over the damn place, I swear. Okay. Alright. That took a lot. But what do you know? Guess correct. It was 42. Which puts you right in the secret penthouse lair of the Kingpin, ready to foil his perverted plans. And, well, I didn't realize they were that perverted. What, the Kingpin, am I right? Fool! This isn't Wilson Fisk's plan. It's mine. Phyllis and Whisk, the Ping King! With this time hat, I'll make bowling the national sport, as it was always meant to be. And make big bucks doing it. But what about the Simpsons? The Big Lebowski? Tekken Bowl? Alternate history knows pinnacles of bowling culture may never be. Not much of Kingpin, you know? I don't care. Like all the best villains, I choose personal gain over what I profess to love. Bullseye, slay him. Alright, well. Okay. Just beat Bullseye. You're finished, Deadpool. In my hands, anything is a weapon, including these deadly weapons. You're good, Bullseye. Maybe you're even magic, but me? I'm magic missile. And so, we hit Bullseye in the head with a couple of dice. Boxcars, baby. That's right. Critical hit. As for you, Pin King, you've ended up in the gutter. But at least you're seeing stars. We did it! The time helmet is mine, and Mayor Fisk owes me a favor. Did you say Mayor Fisk? Now there's an idea. Time jump activated. Whoops! Looks like I made some future trouble for old Hornhead. I should probably feel bad about that. But... alright. Okay. My sadness score. It's lower than 3. I move on to issue 2. Alright. Now, issue 2. Which is going to put us in the 60s. I remember from the time into 1961. A new chapter of my kick-ass interactive adventure at the beginning. It is 1961, right? I'm working out the context clues. Yep, early 61. JFK is taking office, the Beatles are playing at the Cavern Club, and Supercars on TV. Also, I'm walking here. Yeah, well, I'm materializing here, Pally. Screw you. Jeez. New Yorkers, huh? They're even worse this time period. Warning, battery at 1%. Uh-oh. Time helmet's nearly out of juice. Now, how do I charge this thing up again? Processing. Inquiry. TVA time helmets may be charged in various ways, including but not limited to emotional simulation of the user. Sure, why not? Large doses of radiation and battery dead, shutting down. Well, ain't that a pisser? Now, the time helmet's smaller than a bread box, so let's store it in my special non-inventory pouch for now. This is a non-inventory pouch. I still got 3 inventory slots. Huh. Deja vu. Alright, let's think, reader. How am I going to charge this thing? So let's see. If we're disregarding Marvel time, I happen to know of 2 great radiation sources popping up right now-ish. To try to harness the stellar majesty of the cosmic rays, or we can get green and ragey with some gamma rays. Cosmic rays sound fun. Which means we're going into space. Alright, here we are at the launch site for the world-famous rocket ride that gave the fabulous FF their powers. So how do we get in and board that rocket ourselves? I think this is one of those times we're going to sneak in. I mean, I may be all about launching headlong into battle, but hey, sometimes you gotta be sneaky too. Turns out sneaking into this launch site is incredibly easy, reader. 4 civilians, including a teenager, stole an entire spaceship. Security here is terrible. I hear nothing. You ninja, you. That's +1 to the badness score. Alrighty. One quick stowing away later. The rays! The terrible cosmic rays! Oh me, oh my! Don't mind me, gang. I warned you about the cosmic rays. Me, Ben Grimm. But did you listen? Well, Johnny Storm, did you listen? Did you? Ben, the person you actually warned was... Don't use my name. What? We're out of the cosmic storm, but we're still in deadly danger. But gotta bring this baby in for a crash landing before... But is it too late? Yes, it is. What a revolting development. I can feel my body mutating into what can only be described as a thing. And I've become a torch of the human variety. And what about you guys? Funny you should ask, Johnny. I have gained the ability to stretch myself entirely off panel for years. Well, I have the power to vanish from public view until at least August. August 8th, true believers. Well... I know what you're saying. Don't use my name. Stretcho? Nope. Rubber Man? Sorry. Big Brain? Not at this address. What you're saying, though, is that we gotta use these powers to help mankind. Could we see a hand at least? Stay over there, please. And so the redacted 4, well, I was born. And well, I sleep quietly away, having done literally nothing. Hey, it can't be interactive all the time. Alrighty. We did it! The time helmet was fully charged with the arbitrary mechanic of your choice, cosmic rays. So with a single press of this button, time jump activated. But will this be the quantum leap that takes me home? Alrighty. Well, we've already done issue 4, so issue 3 it is. See? Issue 3. So, seeing as how issue 1 was modern, issue 2 was in the 60s, and issue 4 was in the 80s, I'm guessing issue 3 is going to be in the 60s, or the 70s. Let's find out, shall we? Dateline 1974. Good gracious! I'm reaching from the time period into 1974. According to my own caption. A new chapter by kick-ass, you know, horrible. But it's beginning in this horrible swamp. And I maxed out my sadness score. That's right, Deadpool. It's late 1974, and things are pretty grim. The world is torn between rocking to ABBA's Waterloo and reeling from America's Watergate. It's a time of deep sadness, and the most emotionally wrenching place to be is this very swamp. A place of dangerous monsters, deadly kung fu, and disillusioning political scandal. Dakeem the Enchanter, by the way. I'm relatively big in this era, so when the entrails foretold your arrival, I figured I'd show you the ropes. The 70s can be treacherous for an unversed traveler. Hey, I'm versed. I'll have you know I'm a disco duck of long standing. Even so, the reality is thin in this place, liable to fray at any moment, as is the comics code. Well, I would skedaddle, but the time helmet's completely out of juice. Luckily, smaller bread box, yeah. Not in a toy pouch. Anyway, unless you have some magic way of getting this thing charged up, I'm pretty much stuck here. Funny you should ask. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Nexus of all realities? The Nexus of all realities is a dimensional incongruity and the source of much of the strangeness in this swamp. Yeah, the reason why trains probably stay on deck. It's an absurd discovery game, but let's just let it be, you know? Okay. Look, the mystic energies of the Nexus will charge up your hat for you, alright? But it feeds on the mystic gems scattered around the swamp. Like this one. Gems? The adjective is silent. You'll need a certain number of them to appease the Nexus, but they'll fit in a non-inventory pouch. Speaking of which, grab the one you just showed off. So if you have a gem on your person already, you can free up that space. Funny, I do have a gem from the Beyonder. Combats here are tough, and objects will be useful. Now, behold the map. Remind you of anything? I knew role-playing games would work on Beelzebub. You can approach these 5 outer clearings in any order you choose, though some paths are better than others and you can visit them twice. Each clearing holds a gem, and each gem is guarded by unwitting enemies. Go to the center clearing when you think you have enough gems, and be ready to face the consequences if you don't. I think we'll go with the closest one, which appears to be the southeast clearing. 27. South clearing. Oh my. Greetings, I am the Count. Ha ha ha. And today I am counting how many monsters are in this clearing. One monster, me, Count Dracula. Ha ha ha. Two monsters, Count Dracula and Werewolf by Night. Really, Werewolf by Night. It's dude. Three magnificent monsters. Count Dracula, Werewolf by Night, and Ghost Rider. All under the evil spell of this gem buried here. The number of the day is 3. Ha ha ha. I mean, it could be worse. Could have a top knot, right? Alrighty. Mistake. 2 sticks. Alright, gotta fight them one by one. Alright. That's Drac down. Werewolf by Night down. Ghost Rider down. Alright. And scratch 1 Ghost Rider. The gem is mine. And you know what? I'm gonna grab that mirror that Dracula was holding. Could be useful. Ooh, and we get the gem. So, yeah. Back to the clearing. Okay, so go to the southwest clearing. Entering the west clearing, not southwest. With the black and white art. And what's this supposed to be? Newsprint? See? Wade Wilson. You're under arrest for possession of a stolen TVA time helmet. Drop the blade in a swimming position. I'll get to you when I busted these creeps. Crag, you Justice Piece. You ain't dragging us at backup time. Yeah, nobody cubes the monster punks of Rat Sector 17. Have it your way, punks. Hopsicle, deploy anti-monster gas. Wide arc. Wilco, Justice Piece. The Hopsicle cannon fired 6 types of gas projectile from toxic to lethal. Good on a greenie. We're not in a Marvel Florida anymore, true believer. I'm trapped in a violent 1970s British comic. Why don't we team up with Justice Beast? It could be useful. Oh yeah. Who the hell is gonna mess with us? One the bad score. So am I still under arrest now that I helped save your life? Probably. Probably. Means nothing, but I've checked with TVA control and you're free to go, for now. We're scheduled to meet in your future. If I arrest you here, it's a paradox. This anti-monster gas spray should help you make your appointment, but I'm keeping the gem as evidence. On your way, creep. We'll continue this later. Okay. Alright. The Northwest clearing. I think that's what it is. Huh. Pretty quiet this bit of the swamp. A little too quiet. It's always quiet at night, babe. What the? Nick Fury, is that you? Close. But no cigar. The name's Carter. Rufus One-Eye Super Midnight Carter. If you want to use my stage name on the International Heavyweight Karate Circuit. Or maybe you want me in my other capacity as a dealer in ancient artifacts. Maybe you want to make an offer on this gem in my hand. Or maybe, just maybe, you'll hit to my third gig. You dig? Secret agent for the CIA. But if you do want this gem of mine, you should ask yourself, babe. Ask real hard. Dig real deep. Ask if you got it in you to take it from me. I can't even. So, do I make fun of it? I mean, God, that whole babe thing. Make fun of the 70s in general? Point out he's acting from the 80s? Ask how this is even continuity. Or, there's always fighting him. Because, you know, contrary to what you may have told me, Mom, violence does solve things. Yeah, I think we're gonna beat this guy up. You know you ain't about to win this fight, right, babe? Well, obviously. You're an antique dealing karate champion, super spy with a tasty turtleneck. You won when you showed up, but I need that gem to get home, so this is personal. I thought you were the opposition. Nah, it's a time travel thing. I gotta jump in the nexus of all realities later. Okay then, it's yours. What? You're just giving it to me? You give me respect. Goes a long way with me. And this swamp ain't exactly short on gems. I'll just go get another one. But, I mean, I could be lying. You ain't been trained to lie to Rufus Carter. Hey, before you go, let me give you some tips on your fighting style, huh? We now know the Super Midnight Technique. So, hey, we got another gem. Yay, gems. The north one. Northeast clearing. Oops, wait. Time for a quick switch to gloomy second-person narration. Isn't it, man thing? You gaze at the gem in your hand, and in your feeble mind you wonder why it glows so. Is it alive? No, because if it were alive, it would be afraid of you, and then it would die. Or whatever knows fear burns at the man thing's touch. So classic. I'm getting chills over here. Chills! Anyway, since I'm not afraid of this guy, I can just Man-Thing has 5d6 combat ability. What? 5 rolls to R2. That's actually pretty scary. Ooh. Hey! It burns, right? Fire extinguisher? Yeah, alright. Ha! Fire so he counteracts fire. Advantage, Deadpool. Okay. Goes from 5 to 3. Alright, okay. Oh, hey. Actually, which by the way, that's gone now. And we will use the mirror. Got something in your face, MT. You see yourself in the glass, Man-Thing. See what this one made of you. And for a moment your muddy mind knows fear. And whatever knows fear burns at your touch. Even yourself, muck monster. Even yourself. Ha! Okay, that's only 2. Alright, so 2 to 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, mirror's gone now, too. Is it a relief to be dead, Man-Thing? Perhaps the swamp will revive you as it has before, but for now, all that's left of you is a strange, sticky, somewhat unique pile of mud. Ooh, unique, huh? Maybe I'll grab some of that from my inventory. Oops, ruined the moment. We'll just take the gem. Alrighty, one last clearing to go. The East clearing. Expletive deleted! That guy fighting Richard Nixon, is that Captain America? What are you wearing? Suck it to me! Recognize my fighting style, friend? Well, you're right. I was once Captain America. But I can't fight for a country. Or a species I no longer believe in. That's why I took on the mantle of Grasshopper. The migratory insect without a country. Watergate hit you hard, huh? Oh, and the president became a supervillain and shot himself in front of me. That didn't help. Ah, yes. I faked my death because my corpse is not illegal. And now that Ford's pardoned me, I've stolen this gem of power. The secret empire will live again. Again? Ugh. Let's see. Ooh. Well, the super midnight technique came in handy. Ha! So you know Kung Fu, huh? Well, you won't have to Nixon. You don't want Nixon to kick around anymore. So you say, babe. I say it's clobbering time, and the clock just struck midnight. And one of the badness score. Super midnight. Oh, wait. Shit. What is... Alright. Oh, hey. Because of the super midnight technique, Nixon only gets 1 die. So, that'll do nicely. We won! Did we, Deadpool? Did we? I was counting on help from my grasshopper friends on that fight. But all they did was sit there, on their grass, hopping. They don't believe in the dream. Perhaps they never did. Tell the world, Deadpool, Grasshopper is dead. Can the gem in my hand replace a dream reader? The shared dream of America? Yes. Anyways, back to Dakeem. Alright. Now on to the Nexus of all realities. That tingling in my non-inventory pouch tells me my helmet is already charging up. Far. Better clicking on gems to appease the mystic forces of the Nexus. Alright, so roll die. Subtract 1. Okay, so it's roll to 2, so minus 1. 1. Alright, how many gems or more? Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Keep reading, okay. Alright, I did it. I won the trial of sadness in the 70s. Kiss My Grits, Watergate. Also, ABBA, Pong, flared trousers, and key parties. Roll on to the 80s. Well, we've already done the 80s. So, since we've already done 2 and 4, you know what that means? That means we move on to the finale, issue 5. Alrighty, so we're out of time. Like, not in the timeline anymore. Bluminatia! I'm emerging from the time stream completely. That's right, Deadpool. You're in the null time zone. More specifically, in the cosmic courtroom of the Keepers of Continuity. The Time Variance Authority, where you're to be judged for crimes against time. Your Honor, in my defense, it could have been anyone on that grassy knoll. Silence! That's exactly the sort of tomfoolery we expected from you, Wade Wilson. And the new ruling council of the TVA has only one thing to say to that. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. What? But I stole a time helmet. For known bad guy, the Tomorrow Man. How am I not in trouble here? Because I'm the Tomorrow Man, you silly Billy. And thanks to you, and the Time Variance Authority too. Don't forget we're also the Chronarchists, follow me. Ah yes, when I told you of the Chronarchists, Wilson, the sworn enemies of the TVA, I implied I was hiding from them. A lie. I'm afraid that actually I became them, by replacing them with time-displaced versions of myself. Something I learned from my old British partner, Kang the Conqueror. So why the helmet? Why all this? Simple. Your life is composed of a series of possible choices. Like a role-playing comic book, huh? A strange analogy, but yes, that works. Now from your point of view, you took one single path through the time stream on your adventures. But if I were to pick up your experimental game book comic thing and flip through it, I'd see multiple paths, a mishmash of possible decisions, every possible decision you could possibly make. And that's what the TVA saw. A tangle of timelines, all occurring simultaneously and all potentially affecting the continuity of time. The perfect distraction so we could sneak up on the TVA and wipe them out of existence. Don't forget Justice Pete. Don't forget Justice Peace. The TVA's enforcer, he's on patrol, hunting historical anomalies like time-traveling monster punks. And when he returns, he'll be the last to fall. And the end goal here is... what else but the destruction of time? We need a total rebirth. A rebirth, if you will, in this multiverse to survive. This time without all that eighth cosmos gubbins. Whose idea was that? Are you with us, Deadpool? Will you help me erase the mistakes of the past and build a clean, marketable future? Erase the mistakes? You even need to ask, Zharko? Let's do it, to it. A bold decision, reader. Go to 18 to win the game. Alright. The adventure is over, and it ended the only way it could. With the absolute end of the entirety of time and space. And it couldn't come soon enough, reader. This whole thing was a mistake from the start. Next month, a new age of heroes. Hyperion as the sun. The Shroud. Engaged to Hellcat? And meet Dr. Escapology as he struggles to resist the non-being formula. As for you, reader, you win. You're as wise as you are handsome. You score 1,000 and attain the rank of Ultra Wizard. Thanks for playing, and goodbye. How's it looking out there? Are we alone? Cool. Cool. Sorry about the fake ending. Had to make sure we weren't being followed. See, I figured they were right, and all choices exist simultaneously from TVA's viewpoint. That means that here in the TVA HQ, there could be a version of me where I went along with them, and also a version of me in a timeline where I didn't. That's this timeline. Which seems odd, right? Aren't I looking for a do-over? No more forgotten crimes? No more unforgivable sins? Who knows? Maybe I'm setting something like that up in my main book. Despicable Deadpool on the shelves now. On the shelves now? Spoiler, he did. But if we start from scratch, what happens to my daughter? What happens to Ellie? I'll forget her. If I have to, that's a blessing for her. But I'll be damned if I'll let you modular erase her. Anyway, time for phase 2 of the scheme, dear reader. Pick me out one of these handy-dandy time doors. Let's see. Past or future? Let's go with future. Yowza! Travel to the glory days of Space Row. And now I'm in the space arena. Zarjaz, Space Caesars, Blunding Verthrig. Okay, Space Gladiator has 1d6. Let's look at my 2. Alrighty, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Looks like I got a future in very short adventures, reader. Now, just as I predicted, making that decision between past and future split the timeline again, creating a second me. Ooh. There's also Deadpools. Too bad them. Now, we've got a new protagonist. It's Red Dead Redemption all over again. And yeah, spoilers for an 8-year-old game. I'm a jerk. Anyways, on to the Wild West for a little bogus journey we like to call Wade and Wade's Even More Excellent Adventure with Cowboys. Alright, so here's how it works. We start here and roll the dice. With an even number, we follow the green triangles. Odd number, the red triangles. So, yay, we're in cowboy times. Let's mosey into town. Where is town? I can't get maps to work. The horse looks ill. At last, we're moseying into town. Now we're here and know just what to do. Shall we do crimes? We shall, like robbing this colonel. I declare. Time we weren't here. Let's just sneak past the sheriff. You cut us, sheriff. Now draw, you varmint. Adventure over! Yeehaw! And we're back. And not just us, but by my count, there were 41 possible successful passers at Malarkey. Times the two of us makes 82 ever so slightly different Deadpools. Hi, we're a couple of horse funeral then murdered priest Deadpools. Hey, us too. Did you do the shootout at the end there? Personally, I'd never join any temporal paradox that have me as a member. I guess we're not going to team up with those guys. The failed pass? Yeah, let's not say we did. So now we got an 82 Deadpool army. What are we going to do with it? Why, spend their lives needlessly, of course. The distant past. Oh. Alright, we'll send one to the year 79 AD. Oh! Pompeii. Alright. So that one's dead. So we have 81. So let's send 6 to the year 1620. 21st of December, 1620, and the Mayflower is landing at Plymouth Rock. Which means we're about to come face to face with the Pilgrims, displaying the cannibal lust they were known for, and their leader, America's first superhero, Paul Grimm, the Pilgrim Grasshopper. Ah! My grasshopper sense of smell. Christmas. Ah, Christmas. We came here to escape that hideous night of goodwill. Let the war on Christmas begin. May it never end. It's my fault. I was about eggnog. You fool! Deadpools, attack! Alright, Pilgrim to get 2d6. There. Alrighty, and... Hey, alright. We murdered the Pilgrims! Huzzah! Now let's found our own America! Wade America! Should we get back to the TVA? Let's you... Well, tell you what, how's a boot? How's about 21 of them stay and found Wade America. The rest of us go back to the TVA. We're back in the TVA. Well, some of us. Does that line looping around on itself, or is it my lunch? Never mind your gastric concerns, me. We've landed in the courtroom again. Of course. Did you think we'd fall for your ruse, Wilson? Time will be reset, and this will all be contained, like the non-canonical timeline it is. Do you know the emergency frequency? No, sadly I don't. So, let's check up, but, you know what? Let's check up on the Deadpools that are, founding Wade America. Well. We, the Wades of the United Wilsons, in order to form a more perfect Deadpool, do ordain and establish glowing light at 9 o'clock. It's the fuzz, justice, peace. That's right, punks. And for the crime of altering history without a valid permit, I sentence you to molecular discorporation. He's tough, but he's fair. Well, that just knocked it down from 21 to 20. Deadpool's attack. All right, he's got 3d6. Technically, we do have quite a few Deadpools left, so we get the extra one. He gets so. Yep. All right. So we only altered history to bring you here, to warn you about the Tomorrow Man. Honest. Lie says you're telling the truth, citizen. Alright. I'm making you official informants. My emergency frequency is 140.15 on your codec. Return to HQ, locate the perps, then call me. And I'll lay down the law. Well, let's rejoin ourselves, shall we? We're back at the TVA. Well, some of us. Is it time I'm looping around on itself, or is it my lunch? Never mind your gastro concerns me. We've entered the courtroom again. Of course. Do you think we'd fall for your ruse, Wilson? Time will be reset. And this will all be contained like the non-canonical timeline it is. Well, I happen to know an emergency frequency. So, let's signal justice peace, shall we? But it's hopeless. He's just one guy. One guy from every point in his personal timeline. You're under arrest, creep. You're under arrest, creep. You're under... Yeah, it's their thing. Ah, that's my thing. Get your own gimmick piece. Fellow Chronicars, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a time war. Yikes, all my other selves are dying in the crossfire, and I'm next unless I've got some in my inventory. One final useful object to save the day. Something smaller than our bread box, but also something that can contain this whole situation. Something we're carrying right now, reader. Of course. I've got it. There's only one thing in my inventory. And that's a copy of You Are Deadpool #1. And that's the one. Or the collected edition, digital tablet, whatever. This comic, where the entire set of timelines is trapped forever. Like the chronarchist said, we needed something that could contain all this madness in a nice, neat, non-canonical way. And they'd already talked about time being a comic book / adventure game book, and way back in issue 1, we established that the comic was a physical item in the comic. Really, the clues were all there. So it's no surprise that I figured this out. Because, you know, I totally did, right? However, Kieran Gillen is confused about one thing. If I trap Zharko and his whole timeline in this comic by declaring it non-canonical, doesn't that mean I'm trapped too? Pretty much, I'm an out-of-continuity Deadpool now. A what-if. I begin and end in these pages, and I know what that means. I know I'll never see my daughter again. I guess I never did in the first place. But at least I remember her. That's one of them Sun Deadpools yet. And hey, if this is my whole life, at least it's got replay value. The adventure is over, and I won! For real! 1,001 out of 1,000 and attain the rank of Ultra Super Hyper Extreme Wizard and more, I would attain the rank of Deadpool. There's one question, are you Deadpool enough to be Deadpool again? Not today. Alright, so that concludes my dramatic reading of You Are Deadpool. You know, as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you know, especially if you like what you see. Hell, comment. Tell me that you didn't like what you saw. Or comment and tell me you liked it, whatever. Or comment and tell me what your favorite dinosaur is. I don't care, whatever. Well, I mean, I actually kind of do care what people's favorite dinosaurs are. That's the next thing. But anyways, that's all I've got for today. Anyway, Rock and Roll Spock signing off. And live long and rock hard. Oh, yes, and of course, you can follow me on social media. Links to Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon are in the description box down below. So once again, this is Rock and Roll Spock signing off. Live long, rock hard.